Well, Mark, the 4-game winning run might be over, but I'm sure you're not dwelling on Saturday. How have the players reacted to that, and having not suffered that losing feeling in what feels such a long time?
We've lost a game of football, so it's not a great feeling, ever. Doesn't matter about winning 4, 5, 6 in a row, you want to make sure you win your next one. So in a game that we just felt we were hesitant, a little bit too much respect shown the opposition. It was nip and tuck through to the goal. We came out strong in the second half. But I just felt we were a little bit loose, unlike we had a meeting this morning, unlike what we have been. We were loose on too many occasions, and against a good team they're going to punish you. But as I say, up to the goal, it was a really tight affair. I could easily see that being 0-0. Two teams with high goal ratios, but I think we both nullified each other in terms of preparation. We knew their threats, they knew our threats, so that type of game, but it was a very disappointing one to lose for sure.
And after such a good run and such a good start to the season, how important is it not to be too knee-jerk after one disappointing result?
Knee-jerk. People get the reaction, they're so short-term, Some of the questions being asked after Saturday were absurd. So the fact of the matter is, we've lost a game of football. It hurts to lose a game. If it doesn't hurt you, you shouldn't be in this football game. But it's all about now. The good thing about the football is that you have a very swift chance to make amends, so to speak. So we go to Cardiff on Wednesday, which we know again, another very tough trip. But we have to prepare well for that game and look forward to it.
As you say, the beauty of the Championship is you have a game straight after to bounce back. Does that make it easier after a defeat?
It does. You want to play. You want to make amends for it. We've given up 3 points at home. As I thought we had 0-0 all over it because it was that type of game. But we've given up 3 points, and everyone's disappointed by that. But we have to prepare well now for the game. Learn from that on Saturday. But prepare for Cardiff, and we know what we face. It's another very, very tough encounter. They're very good at what they do, very well managed, of course, and we have to be at it on Wednesday night.
As you say, Cardiff up next, a team like West Brom who will be hoping to be up there come the end of the season. What are you expecting from them?
Every team has a different style. Every manager has different ideas and philosophies about the game. We know that Cardiff will be very direct because they're very good at what they do. They have very talented players. They'll be direct, they'll get the ball in the box, they'll have set pieces, and they can play. Don't underestimate them, they can play. So they come down from the Premier League, and they've dealt with that aspect, that disappointment, and now we know they'll be a very formidable outfit. So we have to be prepared. We have to go into the game understanding what we need to do to win, and that is to do our game, to impose ourselves on the game of football, which will be difficult, but as I say, we're looking forward to it.
Now, you named an unchanged 11 for Saturday. Obviously, Yohan Barbe's sending off will mean that you'll have to make at least one for Wednesday. How will that affect your thinking, and especially at the back?
Well, it's good to see Grant Hall is now back, so hopefully that solves that dilemma. But other than that, we've got people pushing. We've got to keep it fresh. We get back in the early hours of Thursday morning. Although it's all about the next game, naturally, from my point of view, I've got to be thinking about Saturday. Boys will get home probably at 2:30, 3 o'clock Thursday morning at the earliest, some of them. So it's a very, very quick, tough turnaround. I don't really understand why that should be the case, but it is. So we have to deal with that. So maybe use the squad. I'll have a look and wait and see. But good to have Grant, to solve that problem.
And we saw Lee Wallace in the squad for the first time this season on Saturday. I imagine you were glad to welcome him back. And how's the rest of the team looking as well?
Yeah, good to welcome Lee. He's worked really hard, and he's missed his pre-season, so take a couple of games to find his match legs. But good to welcome him back. The team looking good. We've had 1 or 2 injuries come up. Luke, etc., has been very good for us. Miday's been out as well, and different types of injuries. So we've got to make sure that we use the squad and trust the squad. There's no point having one otherwise. So yes, we've had a few casualties. Deal with it and get on with it. And we're in good shape. We're fit and well. And as I say, very keen to make amends for the weekend.